Amon's presence within the Kala grows stronger. He is becoming harder to resist.
You risk much for this, Rohana.
He believes all suffering, all conflict, results from the Xel'Naga's infinite cycle. That it must end.
Yes, he has made this
Yeah,
clear.
he's very vocal about it.
But you see only the surface. Underneath, a silent hatred roils within him. A prideful resentment that would see all worlds burn. The hybrid are the true face of Amon. He wishes not only for the Xel'Naga's creations to be set aside, but for them to suffer.
Artanis, you should know my fear of the Tal'Darim is not of the now, but what becomes of them if Amon is defeated.
You fear they will never integrate with
They
our
probably
society.
won't.
They share our blood, but they are not like us. You know in your heart that may never change.
It is true. A great battle may loom on the horizon ahead of us, but it's a risk we must take.
It is a great risk.
The dawn of a unified Protoss requires much. Like the threads of a cloth, we must come together and be stronger because of it.
To think what we become with their culture influencing us, changing us.
Yes, we will be changed. And perhaps that is what you fear more than battle. The path ahead is uncharted, Matriarch.
Alarak has brought his ascendants into our fold.
Vengeance
They are
for the
fierce,
betrayed.
but strong.
I'll give it a try. The new subsystem only currently has access to Matrix Overload, but also has the Reconstruction Beam, which will automatically repair all mechanical units for 5 life per second and damage structures for 10 life per second. The Matrix Overload is all friendly units gain a bonus to movement, so, while only in the pylon field. That is a passive. They're all passives. A Guardian Shell is essentially the same thing that the my Sentinels have. For now, I think I'm going to leave things as they are.
Do not think what has happened here will spare Alarak from my watchful eye.
I did not expect it to.
If he dares to betray us or takes any action against you, I promise his blood.
There isn't much left in Starcraft. There is.
Good.
I like to say
Is what I am
the
counting
next
on.
planet is 2 missions. There's the final scenario, and then there's the epilogue, which is just 3 missions.
Amon awaits.
The Tal'Darim and Alarak have joined our fight. But Mobius Core is overseeing Amon's hybrid production lab.
Oh, and this one. I forgot about
Let
this one.
Continue. We will go to Revanskar and destroy the station before Amon can create more.
Go here and let's deal with this first.
As ordered, my Dark Templar have tracked Mobius Core to their base within the asteroid belt of Revanskar.
Well done. Karax, what do you know of their defenses?
The asteroid field is highly volatile and guards the base's outer rim. The Spear of Adun will not be able to pass. However, our carriers could strike at the heart of the facility.
We will set a course at once. Amon has taken away my armies. So shall I take away his. Ready our ships for assault.
Hierarch, Mobius Core's vessels are not moving into attack position.
Something isn't right.
Crap.
Our shielding has been punctured. I'm detecting Terran cloak signatures on the lower decks, heading toward the bridge.
Templar, to me! We will not let the Spear of Adun fall! Kerax, we cannot let this assault interfere with our plan. Mobius Corps will not expect a counterattack. Though you are not a warrior, you know their defenses better than any other. I entrust this task to you, Facesmith. Lead our carriers against the facility, while my warriors hold here.
As you command, High Rock.
Narratively speaking, I do like this. It's him kind of stepping up, like, you know, he's got to lead a actual battle. Which is kind of the whole thing of Legacy of the Void. Everyone's kind of coming out of their comfort zone.
As we suspected, this is where Amon's hybrid armies are born. The operation is fueled by 3 power cores. Destroying them will destabilize the facility and allow us to annihilate the remaining structure. If I establish our nexus point on the outer edge of the platform, the Templar can fight their way in. But there are no ground paths and few minerals. Fortunately, our carriers are ready now. With their help, I might have a chance.
Yeah, this mission is actually quite unique. As mentioned, there are very few minerals in this level.
This platform has been locked by Mobius security protocols. They cannot be too difficult to decipher. If I gain access, I should be able to move the platform to areas with additional minerals. Well, at least there's enough resources here to get started.
Yeah. The good thing is, this mission, I really recommend having the orbital assimilator, just so you can grab the Vespian gas without needing to leave your drones. And make sure you grab all the pallets you can find, because, yeah, we need the resources.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
If I had to recommend any unit for this level, it's going to be Void Rays as usual. Like, this I recommend doing second, just so you have access to Void Rays. Because being able to do surgical strikes is going to be very helpful with the fact that we can't really do much in terms of movement. Let's see here. Get this built here. I'm gonna leave a couple of my structures, like the structures that I don't need moving with me, over here.
It is done. I have access to the controls. The platform is operational. These navigational controls in the upper right of the command display will allow me to move it toward additional resources. The enemy will not be far, though. I should send some ships to scout ahead before we relocate.
Yeah, my personal preference for ships I like deploying during this level are Void Rays, mostly just because my love of Void Rays, and carriers, because they are both really good at dealing with ground forces.
Mineral field depleted.
Speed up production on this. And then when it comes to getting in, like, behind enemy lines, warp in reinforcements. Not like a, you know, it won't be a full battalion of troops, but it's still enough stuff to get me going.
I am detecting several banshees approaching our nexus.
Amon has awoken. We sleep no more.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, move my Air Force over here to get them ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Now, I'm going to actually switch this back to a normal gate here, just because of the fact, at least for now. Yeah, let's rally all the probes onto the base. Yeah, I'm only waiting for one more, so might as well. Check.
Upgrade complete. Karax, we are having difficulty repelling the hybrid on the Spear of Doom. Have you located their stasis chambers?
My scans show 2 chambers nearby. They appear to run on solarite. We could use it more than ever.
Upgrade complete.
Grab all these. The good thing is because of warp and reinforcements, I'm already pretty well set. I'm able to easily get a ground force in, and then because it leaves a pylon behind, I'm able to just warp in any more reinforcements I need. Where's that probe going? Okay. Get those 2 built. Have them on defense for now. And I need Vespian.
Upgrade complete.
Fine on all my other resources, but I need Vespian right now. As soon as I get my Air Force ready again, which is mostly I'm just waiting on the Void Rays, I'm gonna go for the first stasis chamber. Not only am I waiting for the rest of my my Air Force to be built, I'm also waiting for warp and reinforcements to have a charge, just in case. It's not a lot of Espion right now, but it's the best I got.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
They destroy. I think they destroyed the pylon I built. But nope, no, they did not. Let's see. Let's get a gate built here just so I can have one on warp. I did lose a couple probes, but I can work with what I got. The main thing I need to get built over there for right now is I need I'm gonna get a ground force over here so I can collect these pallets. This is one of the levels I would say having a multi warp strategy is a good idea just because of the fact that you're going to be bouncing around a decent amount.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
They can fly! Oh wait, no, these are the flying ones. We haven't seen these since the defense mission.
Mineral field depleted.
Starting around with resources again. My main issue with this level, if I'm going to be honest, is it is heavily built around using air units, but there just isn't enough supplies for it. Yeah, this one's got more health, so what I'm gonna do is...
Some experiments should never be done.
I think I'm just gonna, the way I'm gonna handle the side objectives is I'm gonna get a foothold in with my cruisers, or with my carriers, and then I'm going to just take them out with my other units. This is not my... I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this mission, just because I'm not the biggest fan of low supply missions as a whole. I like building big armies.
Chambers are gone, and their solarite is ours. That went better than I'd hoped.
I don't mind losing those. That, yes, yeah, those are all pylons I left behind. Though that does mean that they've got a kill squad going around.
Base is under attack.
And that's the forge I left behind. Oh! Fuck you.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
There's the kill squad. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh wait, I think it just put me back into orbit. Yeah, yeah. Because yeah, this mission doesn't have checkpoints, but fuck.
The Mobius facility. As we...
Clear out this area.
This platform has been locked by Mobius security protocols. They cannot be too difficult to decipher. If I gain access, I should be able to move the platform to areas with additional minerals. Well, at least there's enough resources here to get started.
The shadow spreads.
One thing I'm going to do differently, I'm going to build cannons, which means I need a forge. Which, this time I'll put the forge on my base. This time, one thing I'm also going to do, I'm going to build more phoenixes, just because this way I have something besides void rays to deal with the air enemies they're going to be sending around, since most of the kill squads are air enemies.
Mineral field depleted.
It is done. I have access to the controls. The platform is operational. These navigational controls in the upper right of the command display will allow me to move it toward additional resources. The enemy will not be far, though. I should send some ships to scout ahead before we relocate.
Okay. My plan for the opening move is I'm still going to wait until I have reinforcements.
Depleted. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
I'm also going to focus on getting
Mineral field
more of the upgrades done.
I am detecting several banshees approaching our nexus.
Amon has awoken. We sleep no more.
I'm not going to rely too... Because I think I was relying a little too much on carriers on the first attempt because of the fact... Carriers are really good, but fuck, they're expensive. Did I leave? Shit.
Karax, we are having difficulty repelling the hybrid on the Spear of Adun. Have you located their stasis chambers?
My scans show 2 chambers nearby. They appear to run on solarite. We could use it more than ever.
Once this gets locked into place, I'm gonna get some turrets set up.
Upgrade complete.
If I had to choose between carriers or void rays, I'm going to take void rays, I think, every time. Just because I personally think void rays just deal more damage. Get rid of that siege tank, so then...
Some experiments should never be done.
Okay, the first target is... Well, one of the targets is here, so let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, I have an idea of how I'm gonna do this. But right now, I'm gonna get my my forces to move back here, and then I'm going, instead of going to the left this time, I'm gonna go up to the right and then down, so they can rendezvous with the forces down here and launch the attack there. But first, I'm gonna build up my resources a little bit more and also make sure my ships are fully upgraded. This time I'm handling... I personally think I'm handling defense a little bit better this time. Because this time I'm not doing something stupid like sending my entire army to go deal with the fucking, defense points. And the attack points. So, let's see here. Once all the minerals are collected, I'm gonna move on. And honestly, build whatever your Stalker equivalent is, just because of the fact it's mostly Air Forces. You could get away with a few, like your Templar equivalents, just because of the fact that a lot of the enemies are going to be ground forces, Air Forces, and Valkyries are hybrids. Oh, hybrid types. The main thing is when you go on the assault to the enemy bases, that's going to be where you're going to have to kind of mix up your army a little bit. Like, do still invest in your ground forces, because you are going to need them for the assaults. Yeah, that's it for now. Time to get moving. Okay, I gotta be ready for a fight as soon as I get down because of the fact that I'm near one of the enemy bases.
Core energy reserves dropping to 66%.
Excellent work, Phase Smith. Press on.
Let's see. I lost a good chunk of my forces, but for a mission like this, I think I'm still doing fine. It's just one of those things. Every unit lost hurts.
Base is under attack.
They're going after my pylons. Gotta get ready because they're about to come at me.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
No, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. One thing you could do, but I honestly do not recommend it, is build a second nexus at one of these points with more minerals. I don't recommend that though, just because of the fact that supplies are already limited. Don't waste it on another fucking nexus. I need the minerals right now, so because I need to rebuild my forces, so...
Upgrade complete.
In the meantime, while I'm waiting... I'm going to start doing some work with my air units and start getting prepped at the next base we're going to be taking. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. Ooh, is that minerals I can use? It is!
Base is under attack.
Thankfully, their ghosts aren't infiltrated, so I don't have to worry about that. So I don't think they are. Have them head back to the base for defensive purposes. I'm trying to avoid building a bunch of pylons on my base, just like on my on the platform, just because I don't have a lot of room to work with there. What's for how expensive fucking carriers are? I'd build more. So my current plan as is, I'm gonna go over, take out that other enemy base to the other hybrid stasis chamber to the far left of the map. heavily reinforces the one at the bottom of the map. The only thing that sucks about the one at the bottom of the map is I think you can only reach it. Yeah, you can only reach it with air units, and it's got 4 anti-air on top of everything else. In the meantime, this one is gonna get built here just so I can spread out my pylons a little bit.
Mineral field depleted.
No more Vespian gas getting produced. Yeah, this is one of the slower missions just because of, like, the nature of this mission. Void Rays, though, help a lot.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, there's only one field left, so I'm just gonna pull everyone back on board. Have them rendezvous with that squad, and we're moving.
The hybrid chambers are gone, and their solarite is ours. That went better than I'd hoped.
Before I start sending the probes to mine, I've got to clear out this area.
Base is under attack.
It's gonna suck losing all that, but at the end of the day, those are just pylons. I could always rebuild them. And thankfully, I've already got my army placed, so I'm good there. Any more pylons? I mean, if I wanted to be smart about this, I could just have like a island of just pylons, but the only issue is it won't survive. But it will at least get me the ability to get my army building again. More important that I get my air troops built. Actually, I will say, this mission would be unbearable if I did not have the Spear of a Doom.
No, I will leave that to you. The platform's power grid is nearly offline, Hierarch. There is only one more core.
Well done, Carax. The attacks on the ship have slowed. Base is under attack.
It's like time's running out.
Base is under attack.
If I'm correct, this is the heavily reinforced one we saw at the beginning of the stage. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that the Void Rays are at full power, and they are going to just keep going until they blow up. And I'm using basically the carriers are just running defensive fire with the fighters. Focus on it. Focus.
Mobius Horse battle cruisers are warping away from the Spear of Adun.
Yes, I believe I have found them. It is no matter. We will not be deterred.
Doesn't matter. I win, motherfucker.
The power core has been destroyed.
Void Rays.
We must strike now. Hierarch, is the Spear of Adun secure?
Yes, we repelled the invaders before they could reach the solar core. Our weapon systems are yours to command.
It was my honor to serve. Fire!
Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered. And yet, for the briefest of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar. In midst of darkness, I have seen a light. I have seen defiant hope. Karax of the Kalai, you were born a craftsman from a caste of engineers. But now, you stand as a warrior. Today, it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end. Today, we must all become Templar.
Yeah.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it and...
For completing that mission, we have access to our ultimate abilities. The Time Stop, which freezes all enemies and structures for 20 seconds. The Solar Bombardment, which is not bad, but Time Stop's just really good.